well, best of luck trying to handle the pressure wrestling game of this individual who has really taken the division by storm. And as was the case for you oftentimes in your career, even when the opposition knows what's coming, can't stop.
Yeah, because this kid has so many different ways to attack you in the wrestling realm. Unfortunately, John, he has not developed the striking to that level. So if you can keep him up right now, we've seen everybody deal with it. When you can't get that takedown, what's left for this guy?
Yeah.
Does this guy still believe? How does he operate in those moments where he doesn't really know what to do? We're going to find out tonight, because this is his toughest fight to date.
And he said he slept in his singlet last night for good energy.
I love that.
Can't be comfortable.
I love that.
Triple C, Henry Cejudo, ready to engage in another high-profile matchup here tonight. All right, here's the oncoming Bantamweight force out of the great nation of Georgia, repping Team Serra-Longo there on the northeastern side of the U.S. Merab Dvalishvili has been on the championship course for a long time. He's got a big fight in front of him tonight.
All he does is win, John, and he wins in a certain way. He pressures you and he breaks you down. I have seen so many great bantamweights fight Merab Dvalishvili, and you can see they start to lose, not only physically, but in the spirit. He attacks you at a level that's higher than just your body. He's a great wrestler. He will put a pressured pace on you that not many people can stay with.
And I'm not sure that any athlete has ever muted Jose Aldo's offense as much as Dvalishvili did back in 2022. Hey, Rob, back under the bright lights tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. And now our tale of the tape for this bantamweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, we go to the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC flyweight champion of the world and the former UFC bantamweight champion, Henry Triple C Cejudo. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Merab the Machine Dvalishvili.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, we are ready to get this round underway, and you know Merab Dvalishvili is a guy who probably doesn't need 60 seconds between rounds. He is the machine. There may be no more appropriate nickname in the sport. It's offense in bunches. He's one of the more offensive fighters in the sport, and wouldn't be surprised, depending on how long the fight goes, to see north of 15 or 20 takedown attempts here tonight. Cejudo's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. Ground and pound, the hammer Mark Coleman will be proud. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Work to get back in the guard now. Move those hips.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Dvalishvili getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Cejudo's in half guard. Lands with the ground and pound here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Dvalishvili. All right, feet on the hips here.
Watch yourself, watch yourself. Now you gotta get back up.
He passes to half guard.
Under 3 minutes to go in round one.
Get up,
Great shot from the top position. Now he's going full mount. Another strike gets through from the top position.
Dvalishvili's right back to the full mount.
Yep, got to be very careful there. Look at that. Recognize he was about to lose position.
All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Relentless pressure from the top by Dvalishvili.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, hammer fist here by Dvalishvili. And very effective with the ground and pound. Well, that's been a good weapon for him tonight. Hammer fist again by Dvalishvili.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker.
There it is, now he's going to mount.
Nice positional control here. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
Close that half guard.
Setting up an arm lock now. Oh, that's tight. What's he doing now? He goes belly down.
He turns down to try to get all of his weight on that arm. He's gonna have to tap. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Final seconds of the round. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Second round, straight ahead.
Stop!
All right, look, listen, you are winning this fight. I need you to stay doing what you're doing. All right, he's very open to body shots right now. I want you to go out there, and I want you to keep...
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see, when you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
All right, here we go. Next round is underway. We saw one submission attempt in the previous round. He wasn't able to finish the job.
But he got to the position. You know that he's always looking for submissions. Maybe the next time he'll get it in tight enough to find the finish.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. Another ground and pound strike lands. Cejudo's looking to pass from full guard into half guard here, but he's denied. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. And there you go, again, half guard.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter. Nice reversal on the ground, great job. Oh, right into mount.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Ground and pound strike there now.
This is where he wants to be. That was a slick transition.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Just gotta be careful here.
Might be a submission attempt here, champ.
I mean, you cannot sit in a full guard. When you sit in the full guard, you give these guys so many opportunities.
Lands the ground and pound strike here. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Under 2 minutes to go in round two. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Dvalishvili.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique. Oh, no!
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
John, you know I love popcorn.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Less than a minute now to go in round two. Goes to the body there. Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Slips the punch. Oh, he's got a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Beautiful.
All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position. Start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn will lead to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you need to be anticipating. You need to be framing. You need to be moving, looking for opportunities to either reverse the position or get back to your feet.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Round three next.
All right, take a seat. Breathe. Deep breaths. Come on, come back to me here. Okay, get some water and listen. You know what you're doing out there. We're working for angle.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. he had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Third round underway. All right, here we go. The next round is underway. You saw him work his submission game a bit in the previous round, and he is all offense, man. He's not afraid to get into a bad position to try to close the fight.
Most times, we don't see guys that attack as much off of their back. This guy, you never have any place to rest.
Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Good body work with that hook by Cejudo. Throws a big right. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh!
All right, bud, come on. I need you to get busy in that clinch now.
Oh, my God.
Nice judo toss for him there.
It got defended, but it was the idea that takedown may be coming.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Getting the mount here.
I need more elbows from the top.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Dvalishvili. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through. Dvalishvili's back in full mount.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Dvalishvili's in half guard. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Hard elbows.
Nice transition.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Good work from the top here by Dvalishvili. What a strike from off of his back. Cejudo's back into full guard.
He passed the half guard.
Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Dvalishvili going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Dvalishvili. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Cejudo. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt, the kill shot, as they call it, to go and end the fight.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
Work, come on, let's go to work, let's work.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Cejudo's in half guard now. Under 20 seconds now to go. Cejudo ground and pound from half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Final seconds of round 3. Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
This is a good round of fighting. Very close.
A lot of energy going for that takedown last round, and you weren't very effective. You have to defend his shots better and prove that you're the better grappler.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, DC, here we go with our next round, and we'll see if he can pick up where he left off. High volume of strikes landed in the previous round.
High volume of strikes landed. He was able to be accurate and also very, very active in his approach to the start of this fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips in and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Dvalishvili's back in half guard. Very comfortable here. Back mount now. Reversal to top position by Dvalishvili.
Beautiful transition.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Cejudo.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Cejudo's in half guard. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
All right, feet on the hips here.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Cejudo's back in full guard.
Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop his chin.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. That one snuck in. Nice.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Now we're going.
Dvalishvili's body getting bruised up on that right side now. Don't want to take too many more shots to that midsection.
That punch to the body does a lot of damage. Great job getting to the position and landing the takedown.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
There's another ground strike for good measure. Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Oh, what a kick. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, big elbow.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Final seconds of round 4. His misses are out of 10. Horn sounds for the end of round 4.
Listen, he lost that last round. We're probably down in the scorecards. I need you to go out there and fight smart. If you start losing...
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
Well, there was a moment in that previous round when it looked like we weren't going to get to this next round. Here we are. Could be the beginning of the end here. Cejudo's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Huge block there. Continues to sway with every huge shot being landed. Back and forth we go. Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like they let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Got the single collar tie. Cejudo's got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Lands to the body. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
And now some separation.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Good work, guys.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight to the ground and chase a submission.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Set the pace.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Two minutes now to go in this one.
Good work, guys. Come on.
I keep these coming. Battle
Nice job to get the foot off the canvas and to the target quickly. Beautiful inside leg kick by Dvalishvili. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. He's got to change something.
45 seconds remain in the round. Back to his feet. Slips. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover. Single collar tie here. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
What a fight! 25 minutes turned in. Well, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-47, and 49-47. For the winner by unanimous decision, Merab the Machine